guys, welcome back. My name is Danielle. I hope you guys are doing great. Today's video is going to be another what I eat in a day video. If you guys are new here, hello, welcome. I am new to the Weight Watchers lifestyle. This is my second week. I started like a midweek, so this is gonna be like my full second week, okay? So my first weigh-in was really well. I think it was like 5.3, which I'm not expecting that big of a loss. Like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna link it so you guys can go ahead and follow me. We could be friends and you can kind of see more of a daily progress. I'm just hoping for, they say average is 1 to 2 pounds. I would take a pound, pound and a half. Any loss is good. That's just, gonna be it. So I was felt like I did some rookie mistakes the first week. I definitely didn't get enough water in. I was very, very bloated and my stomach was just angry. It's also, I'm going from the keto diet to incorporating carbs back, so I expected this. I expected some GI issues. So this week I'm definitely going to get my water in. I am definitely going to try to eat my points and not just try to, because I hadn't had fruit in so long. I ate a lot of fruit, and I was doing a lot of freebies, fruit and yogurt and stuff like that. And I want to eat my points, so meaning, meals and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to do that, and I'm definitely going to incorporate working out. I'm trying to do cardio, which I have a spin bike, so I do try to do like between 20 and 25 minutes, and starting back out with strength training. I was strength training for a really long time and I kind of fell off of it, so I'm trying to incorporate it back slowly but surely. So we're going to start our day. Today is Monday. It's the first day back to school after winter break. So excited. I am off today. I only work part-time. Found a new coffee creamer that I've really been enjoying, and it's this one right here. It's the Silk Almond Creamer in vanilla. It's 1 point per tablespoon. If you guys have any other options for creamers that you can get more like amount for low points, let me know. I've been looking everywhere, and I'm like literally in like the grocery store or whatnot, and like the creamer aisle with my phone scanning everything, and this seems to be the best option for me right now. I don't like almond milk in my coffee. I mean, I will do it if I have no choice, but I really have been liking creamers lately. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of almond milk, and I'm going to do about 30 grams of the Skinny Girl or Skinny Syrups. This is the chocolate caramel truffle. So these are what's going into my coffee. I'm limiting myself now because of the points in the creamer to about 2 cups of coffee a day. I know. Like 3. We'll say 3 cups of coffee a day. Alright guys, I'm getting hungry. I don't know what time it is. It's not even 9 yet. It's only 8:35. That's pretty early for me to be eating. So I'm going to do some of this soy chorizo. You guys may have seen it in my Trader Joe's Weight Watchers haul. If you guys haven't tried this, I've had it before. It's really good. So I'm going to do that with a couple eggs. And I'm using this Joseph's lavish bread, but I'm only going to do half because I think it's only 1 point for half. So, and it's really big. I don't need it that big. So I've got my scale here, and I'm going to open this up and let's weigh it out and see what the portions are looking like. Oh, this is kind of messy. You got to take it out of the casing, guys. That's 54. Let's just... Sorry if you hear the TV. Becky's watching Fuller House. There we go, 71 on the head. Alright, I'm going to spray my pan down with some cooking spray. Alright, so I think my pan's heated up pretty good. You don't have to, this stuff's pretty much already cooked. It's almost like you gotta heat it up. So then I'm gonna add in 2 eggs. This is just how I do it. Some people, you could scramble them first and then toss them in there. I don't do that. I try not to dirty as many dishes as possible because I wash them. It smells so good. So here, you guys can see I have, so right here I have my lavish bread. I'm going to put a little bit of Greek yogurt because it's going to taste like a sour cream. I got some jalapenos and I got some chipotle and lime salsa. All these are going to be 0. Alright, so I'm going to take the chorizo and egg mixture, top it up. So I'm going to take a little bit of this chipotle and lime salsa and just sprinkle it. And I'm going to take a couple of these mild jalapenos. So this is what breakfast is looking like for us, guys. So it's going to be 4 points for the chorizo. The eggs were free. 1 point for the lavish bread. 0 points for the jalapenos. 0 points for the salsa. Alright, so for some reason I'm like feeling snacky and I'm like hungry again. I'm not like, I don't know. So anyways, I'm going to make myself like a 0 point snack. And this has been like my favorite go-to lately. So I'm going to show you what it is. Alright, so I'm going to take some of the Greek yogurt here. I'm going to do a serving, so 170 grams. I'm going to take 2 packets of like Truvia or whatever it is. I got this one at Aldi. I'm going to put it in there because... And then I'm going to take some cinnamon. Ooh, that stuff is like sweet. A little bit came into my mouth. And then I'm going to take an apple. I'm going to cut up an apple.
Mom.
So I cut up an apple and put it in there, and I'm going to toss some blackberries in there. So that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to mix it all together. So, but this is why I don't like to eat too early either, because I feel like the earlier I eat, the hungrier I am throughout the day. It's weird, but alright, so that's what it looks like. It probably doesn't look that appetizing right now, but I promise you guys, it's so good. The cinnamon just makes it like real sweet, and along with the sugar and then the fruit in there, it's really good. So if you had like an ice cream, hankering for some ice cream, this would hit the spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and this is 0 points. Eating all day, like literally all day. So it's just, you know, that post, like when the kids are back to school, everybody's back on routine, but your house is kind of just in shambles because you can't really get back in your routine because there were so many people here. So that's where I'm at today. But the baby wanted a snack, and I felt like I was feeling a little hungry myself. So let me show you what we're eating. All right. So we're eating some baby carrots, and in here is some Greek yogurt mixed with, so that looks kind of weird, mixed with some spicy ranch dressing, about a tablespoon of spicy ranch dressing, and it's so good. Becky's eating it. Becky, do you like it? Is it yummy? Show them what you're eating. You like the dip? Mm-hmm. The carrots are 0, and so is the dip. So I'm just going to have a little bit of this right now and get back to finishing my cleaning. All right, it's almost 4 o'clock. I got Sophia home from school. She's doing her homework. Leo's not home yet, and Rhea has, she tutors until 4:30 on Mondays for like school or whatnot. So I'm going to start getting some stuff for dinner ready. So me and Rhea are both following Weight Watchers. Leo's still doing low carb, not necessarily keto, but low carb nonetheless. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have calzones for dinner. This is going to be my first time making them. I'm doing the 2-ingredient dough, but I'm going to make like a side salad. I was doing a lot of lettuce lately, and I just have a taste for something else. And I don't think I want to eat any more yogurt. I've eaten a lot of yogurt today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these 0-point garbanzo beans. I'm using 2 cans of these. I have a couple tomatoes. I have a couple cucumbers. I got a red onion, some cilantro, and I'm going to do like some feta cheese with it and do kind of like a Greeky thing, I'm thinking, with like some salt. No olive oil because I don't want to add extra points. So this maybe for the whole thing might be like 2 points. I don't know. I gotta kind of, this is gonna be the only thing that is points for right now. For 1 ounce of this is 0 points, but I might add a little bit more because I plan to eat this for a couple days. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start that. And probably by the time that gets ready, I'm actually gonna give Leo a call and I'm gonna see where he is, because if he's close then he can get Rhea and I could start on the actual dinner. I think for Leo, I'm going to make his pizzas on the lavish bread. And I might just kind of crisp it or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to drain the garbanzo beans. I was thinking this like Greeky type thing would be good because I know hummus is basically just like mashed garbanzo beans. So I was like, All right, so I'm just gonna chop all the stuff that's gonna go in there and then we'll be back. All right, so in here, I told you it's all this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and see what I got with this feta and see how much I wanna do. Some lime juice in there. I'm gonna put some, just some sea salt and some garlic. Like, I like a lot of lime in my food, and I like a lot of garlic and salt. But if obviously you don't like that much, don't use as many limes or don't use as much garlic or salt. You can season it with other stuff. You can put blue cheese in here. I don't know what the points would be, but you know, obviously whatever you prefer. But like I said, I'm a big fan of Greek salads, so if I'm wondering how many points Kalamata olives would be in here, because I think that would be really good as well. And if you don't like cilantro, you could substitute parsley. I don't like parsley, so I put cilantro on everything. So that's what it looks like. So each serving is 0 points, and there's about 12 to 15 servings in here. If you were to eat the whole thing right now at one sitting, it would only be 3 points just for the cheese. So there you go. I'm going to put this in the fridge and let it cool, and then I'm going to get ready to my dough. I'm going to use a cup of the Pillsbury dough with a cup of the self-rising flour and a cup of the Friendly Farms Greek yogurt, non-fat Greek yogurt. So it's just, this should make 8 servings. That's the plan. So all right, so everyone who I've seen make this always says to like use a cutting board. So I'm just gonna put some flour down on my surface here so it doesn't stick. So if you guys are wondering, I got this bread recipe, or this like self-rising dough, off of one of the girls I follow on Instagram. She's under like, it's called like I Lost Big, So Can You. And then her husband is the Steel Project. So I had seen her do it, and then there was another lady that I watched. I wanted to do these in 8s. Supposed to make so. Alright guys, so I have my one crust rolled out. I have half a serving of this marinara sauce. I am aware that I can do somebody else's sauce. I forget what her name is. A dose of pepper, and it's 0, but I didn't have the time or the stuff to do it today. So this is 1 point for 1/4 of a cup. I use half a serving for 0 points. I have half a serving of turkey pepperoni. These are the ones from Aldi, and this is for 1 point. And I have 30 grams of mozzarella. I do know if I would have gotten the fat-free cheddar, that it would have been 0, but I haven't been able to find it, but I'm gonna be on the lookout. So this is actually 3 points. A lady I watched on Instagram the other day said that she rolls it. This is just some fresh oregano. Some fresh oregano. I feel like Salt Bay. A little bit of garlic. Oh, that's a lot of garlic. Here's calzone number 1. All right, guys, so here is my dinner. This is my calzone. So it's 3 points for the crust, 1 point for the pepperoni, and 3 points for the cheese, 0 for the sauce. And this is like my feta Greek chickpea salad, and that is 0 points. So this dinner is a grand total of 7 points. Here is going to be my last meal. This is going to eat up the rest of my points. I did want to make a disclaimer. I will tell you guys at the end. Anyway, so this is a half of a lavish bread for 1 point, 1 apple for 0, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, I think for 7, I don't know. And I'm going to just top it with some of this sugar-free Smucker's caramel sauce, because I don't know what my problem is, but I have a huge sweet tooth. But today was one of those days where you were just hungry, and I was hungry all day. It was crazy. So I did want to make an amendment to the dough. So I went ahead, I put everything in the calculator, and I divided it by 8, and it was 1 point. Right? Didn't I say it was 1 point? Yeah, 1 point. And I believe that because it was super thin, guys. Like, it was like ripping. And yeah, I could see that recipe probably would have been good for 4. Definitely. 1 cup should have been for 4 people. I think the half a cup is good for 1. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm going to show you my calculator or my phone. 1 point remaining, so I'm going to use that for that caramel sauce. To go over breakfast, the chorizo was, the chorizo was 4. I had 3 servings of the creamer. I didn't finish 2 of my cups of coffee though, so I probably didn't even drink all that. And then I actually had a whole lavish, half for breakfast, half for dinner, making it 2 points. So, and then I had, you know, all those snacks were all free that I had today. And then my shredded mozzarella was 3, my pizza sauce was free, and the half serving of pepperoni was for 1 point. I did weigh out all those things, guys. And the Skippy's peanut butter for 2 tablespoons of 6 points. And I had 1.5 servings of that crust for 2 points. So yeah, we're gonna do 0. I'm gonna eat all my points today. Alright guys, so yeah, like I said, I used all my 23 points today. Looking back on my, I got lots of little blue dots. So I'm changing my weigh-in days from Friday to Saturday. So I'm going to update, I think I'm gonna do like a 2-week update and kind of see what the second weigh-in was and how it's looking. So if you guys do like these videos, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.
Forever high, low, always been the bad one, riding just to feel light, screaming, dreaming, feeding fire. We've got that something.